Hey, drop. Yeah, hey, drop.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of the Lowlife podcast, baby.
What's up, you fucking cocksuckers? Yeah. How you like that?
We're fucking back.
Back, and we're mean-spirited this time. No, I'm just kidding. Just didn't think of something funny to say. And then you threw me off with the new intro.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Busy day today. We're recording 2 episodes
Yeah.
at once. Well, not at once,
Yeah.
but in the same night.
That would be fucking hard as hell to do 2 at the same time. We have 2 guests. We're just like, all right, question for you. But yeah, this is we're gonna be doing 2 today, so we're gonna have to get that stamina up.
Yeah. I got the
Yeah, we haven't
Modelo's
done
on
this
deck.
before. We haven't had to do this before. It'll be nice to have a week off.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was thinking, because for everybody that's a listener that listens every week, you know your boy is hitting the road Saturday. I'm making the journey south to get to Smokeout. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just bring the shit and record one night while I'm down there. And I was like, can't take the chance.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take the chance of like something getting fucked up, a hotel not having Wi-Fi or something. Something crazy would happen.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be nice to have a week off. It's kind of a
Yeah.
grind, you know?
Yeah. It'll be nice, especially that I'm going to be down south, dude. Just like a week of zero worries. Will be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and next week I start my new job.
Oh, shit.
So actually, in about 20 minutes I got to send my resignation email. So we'll have to take a little intermission. You guys get to see me quit my job.
God damn.
Yeah, all queued up. I just got to fire it off and then go unavailable, so my boss can't talk to me today. But
Yikes.
yeah, it's exciting to start a new gig, and it's always fun to quit. You know?
So my boss is actually quitting.
No shit.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to put in his resignation. Got a job offer at another company doing kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And the company I work for is based out of Alabama. So there ain't nobody up here to just like take over the product manager role.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to end up falling on my lap.
That's cool. I mean,
Yeah. It's more money,
yeah.
but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Dude, that's all I care about when it comes to jobs. Fucking money. I'll do anything for money. Like,
Yeah. I should get
whatever.
So I kind of got them in like a tough spot because there's nobody else. You know, nobody else knows the yard or anything like that.
Yep.
So if it comes down to that and they approach me on it, which my boss thinks they're going to, the number I'm hitting them with, I'll get a $15,000 raise.
That's how you do it, bud. I mean, like, if you're working, you know, my philosophy about work is like, while you're working, you got to make those leaps. You don't, like, if you just wait every year, if you're kind of like a middle of the road kind of guy, and every year you just get like 2-3% merit increase or whatever, you're not even keeping up with inflation. So you need bumps. Like, you need to get promoted. So it's like, when those opportunities present themselves, like, fucking go for it, you know? Like, if your boss is leaving, jump in there and be like,
I was actually
I want
talking
15 grand.
I was talking to one of the pipe fitters on the Navy base today about it, and He's like, well, if you decide you don't want that product manager job, it'd be a great time for you to jump over and join the pipe fitters with us. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I've heard you guys pay shit. And he's like, we do pay shit, but the benefits are top notch. They're government benefits. Like, you're a government employee.
True.
And this is a retirement job. Like, your pension is huge here. I'm like, what do you start at? And he's like, since you can weld and you have, like, all your certs and all that shit, not for welding, but my certs for, like, safety and all that bullshit, my OSHA 30. He was like, I could probably start you like $29-$30 an hour. I was like, that's shit money. That's like not, that's not far off from what I make now. I would take a little bit of a pay cut, but it would be a retirement job. Like, I would not ever have to work anywhere else again.
Yeah. I mean, it's different type of work. That's like labor work, you know?
It's very
tough.
minimal labor work, though. It's
True.
more of like, so there's pipe fitters, and there's like this branch of pipe fitters, and essentially like the branch that they want me to sign on with goes out with other contractors and make sure they don't fuck pipe fitting shit up. So like essentially I'd be doing the same thing, just like unionized this time. But it would be a pay cut for the first year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Got options. It kind of makes sense for me to take the project manager role and at least roll with it for a little bit. That way I have that on the resume. Because like you said, once you jump in that role, now you have project manager on the resume. So it's easier to get into a project manager job after that.
You can go to any industry.
Yeah.
Like all they care is that PMP cert.
Right. And with having all the certs I have now on top of a project manager position on my resume, it's like it makes it pretty easy.
I think like project manager is the way to go. Just that opens up fucking a ton of doors into a lot of different industries.
The only thing I'm worried about though is I'm not like super computer savvy. So you got to do like monthlies and fucking all that bullshit, which I could figure it out, but it just makes me nervous going into it not knowing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can help you out with that shit. Like, once you learn the tools, like, I mean, I'm assuming like spreadsheets like Excel or Project or whatever.
most of it's Excel and shit.
Yeah.
Which I use
like,
now because I have to do monthly reports now on like all the jobs that we do throughout the month.
Yeah.
I've just never done any of the project manager shit. And the thing that sucks is he's putting in his thing today, I think, as long as the offer letter comes back. So it's 2 weeks, and I'm here this week, but we're booked solid, so I'm not in the office at all. And then I'm gone all next week. And then half of the week after that. So he will be gone by the time I get back, so I'll have zero training.
Damn.
So that's what makes me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, once you get the shit set up, you just reuse the same templates over and over again.
Right.
I'm a fucking beast when it comes to Excel, dude. I use slicers, pivot tables, fucking... I'm a mean motor scooter when it comes to that shit. But, yeah, that's awesome, dude. I mean, they got plenty of options, you know? But I think, project manager's way to go. It's just like, they make good money, you know?
Yeah.
And again, it's just like you can hop industries really easily.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So before we roll in to this episode in earnest, we should probably do a little light housekeeping. We got the 3 S's, show sponsors and shout outs. We're going to shout out our sponsors first. We're going to go with Bump Shop Diaries, Rodney Nenock. Go check out his podcast. It's funny and it's cool.
Great.
He just did you listen to the one with the old ladies?
Is it brand new?
Yeah, he just dropped it like a couple days ago, I think.
No, I haven't heard it yet.
It's hilarious. So go check that out. Go over to his store. Someone did hit me up. I missed someone. So I guess this is kind of like a sponsors / shout out, but I think it was Timothy. He hit me up and he was like, "Yeah, I got a camp mug, and you missed me with that email for that code. So thanks for being cool, dude. I did give it to you as soon as that correction was made. I gotta find a better way to automate that. But anyways, go over to Bump Shop Diaries. Get one of our camp mugs. You gotta get the new camp mug. I don't know if anybody's even gotten one of our new camp mugs. But go get one of our new camp mugs and you get a $5 off code for the hardtail blend. Yeah. Shows. What's the show you're going to? When everybody, what day are you leaving? You leaving Friday or Thursday?
I'm leaving Saturday morning.
Oh, that's right. You're going on a fucking Saturday. Okay.
Yep. So going to the Smokeout Rally September 5th through the 8th in Rowan County Fairgrounds, Salisbury, North Carolina. Live music, wet t-shirt contest, bike shows, mini bike racing, Tankful bike art display, World's Strongest Biker contest, burnout contest, vendors, great food, and tons of camping. I will not be there for the entire weekend. I'm doing, this is like a getting to smoke out, but also family vacation at the same exact time. So I'm leaving Saturday. Well, I won't get into all that yet. But anyways, I'll be there all day Friday. Sun up, sundown, partying, acting like a fucking hooligan. Hopefully I'll get to see some of the Southern listeners. And I'll post about it once I get there on the Lowlife page. Let you motherfuckers know I'm in the building. And hopefully we can fucking chop it up.
Yeah, I just realized I still have those. I put in for PTO on those dates. I never took them back. So,
Oh, shit.
those are my last 2 days at work at my current job. I guess they're optional now. I don't know if that's like frowned upon, taking PTO for your 2 weeks. But
Shout outs. Shout out to Jerry at 812 Inc. Breaks my fucking heart, but he is raffling the lane splitter. If you've been in the chopper community a while, you've seen this bike. It is fucking everywhere. Jerry has had it forever. Sometimes shit happens. Toys always end up going first. It sucks, but it is what it is. So if you want to get in on that raffle, get over to 812 Inc. on Instagram. You can buy a ticket for the lane splitter. The thing is fucking sick. Such a fucking cool bike. And if you're a listener that does not have Instagram, feel free to drop us an email and I will get you in touch with Jerry.
I do shout out to Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Man, I got so much feedback on that episode. Like, dudes texted me, dudes like hitting up the page and shit.
Yeah.
They fucking absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I thought that episode was like, as soon as we were done recording it, we were just like, that's gonna be one of our best, you know?
Yeah. And we didn't even get into the fucking meat and potatoes.
I know, dude. I know.
Make sure, listen, we will 100% be doing a second episode with Benny because there's still a lot to that man's story that we need to get.
Yeah, and I 100%. I want to definitely make sure that we get back out to Troy, do that ride, or I just think that would be so much fun to get out there and do an episode with him live. Like he's a cool dude to talk to. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And again, thanks for everybody that reached out and is just like digging it and dug that episode because we never know how it's gonna go. We have a pretty good idea of whether or not it was a good or a bad episode, but with this new, with our new format and topics and shit, it's nice to have the listeners reach out and let us know, firsthand. So,
dude, I actually had somebody. Hold on, I gotta pull it up because I want to make sure I fucking shout this dude out. So I listed the Shovelhead for sale. Regrettably, I listed the Shovelhead. But it just had to. I drive a fuck ton right now. I commute a lot to work. And I need to get in a car that is newer. That way I don't have to fucking worry about it. Especially if I'm taking this new position. Kind of need to make sure I'm there. So, listed the fucking shovel. By the way, if anybody is interested in the shovel, thanks fucking sick. 79 Shovelhead Rogue Sits hardtail that me, Ryno, and Dan did. Was Kevin there?
Can't remember it. I don't think he was for that one.
I can't remember if he was there. Anyways, we did the hardtail. It has the Mullins super narrow front end. It's got the Oxford Chopper bars, 21-inch fucking wheel, brand new tire, shaved lowers. Thing's fucking sick. Bike is super clean. Motor was rebuilt. Trans was rebuilt. It just needs to be finished, and I need fucking money. But this dude hit me up. God, I need to fucking find it. It was so fucking funny, dude.
Was it me hitting you up on Facebook?
No, it was right after you did, though. I was like, this fucking dude. I mean, I just hear my phone, bing, 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 bing. I was like, what the fuck?
Whenever I find anybody I know on Facebook selling any of their shit, I just troll them and just ask them if I just go, hi, is this still available?
Yes, so many times. Let's see if this has his actual fucking name. Curtis Bleasdale. I don't know if that's how you say it. From North Parts Co. He does like vapor honing and all that shit.
North Parts Co, yeah.
So he hit me in the fucking DM, and at first I didn't even realize that he was a listener. But his fucking first message, oh, you son of a bitch. Of course I just X out of it. He said, yo, how about you give me that whole front end and I won't cancel you again? I was like, this fucking cocksucker. And then he eventually ended up like going on. He's like, dude, bike's fucking sick. Love the front end. And just want to let you know I love the Lowlife podcast.
Hell yeah.
I was like, fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
For sure, funny, I was like, did I just figure out who canceled the fucking show? This motherfucker, dude.
I know, dude. That's hilarious to fucking. That's a deep cut right there.
Yeah.
Man. That's funny. Yeah. I wish someone would reach out and just be like, hey, it was us. We thought it would be funny. Me and my buddies just fucking spam reporting your account. Hammered. Yeah. It's been so long. I wouldn't even be that mad. But.
Yeah, so it was just funny to have like somebody hit me up like that and then say that they love the Lowlife podcast. Like, I feel like him writing the Lowlife, and it was all in caps.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like that was like him saying that he like digs the new platform. I could be wrong, but that's what I took from it. So that was fucking super cool. Nice. I've actually had a bunch of people hit me up that listened to the show and we're just like, man, it sucks to see you sell the bike, but fucking gotta do what you gotta do. So it's been super cool. But yeah, so this shovel's on the chopping block. Motor and transit already in it. It literally has to be wired up. It just has to do all the final stuff. Wired up, mount the tank, mount fender, oil bag, all that fucking dumb bullshit. Does not come with a title. New Hampshire doesn't do titles. Comes with the old registration and bill of sale. I want $5,000 for it. Not selling it any cheaper. I'd rather fucking keep it and not buy a new car than sell it for any less than $5,000. Because just the front end and the motor would sell for $5,000.
Yep.
The front end alone is over $1,000, and it's never touched the road yet.
Yeah, it doesn't need much to finish it up, you know?
No, somebody that has experience building bikes could finish this bike in less than a week. With your buddies, if you're fucking Oxford Chopper Co., you could finish it in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's on chopping block. Kind of fucking sucks, but like I said, I commute 40 minutes each way to fucking work. I already have the stepchild. I have the 69 CB750. I have the soft tail. Do I want a shovel? Yeah, obviously I want a fucking shovel. But I need to make money to be able to build bikes. And if I can't get to work, I don't have money, so.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're just normal dudes, you know? I mean, like, and I don't think either of us are very good with money, so we usually, like,
no.
Like, when we bought our shovel heads, we weren't, like, in in great financial standing with like all
stupid.
these institutions, you know? It's just
Stupid.
like bad.
I was literally
Yeah.
the way I bought this shovel head, I got told that the place I was living was being sold out from underneath me, and I was about to be homeless. So I sold my hot rod to dig myself out of that to get a down payment for a house. Couldn't find a house, so I bought a shovel head.
Yeah. Yeah, I've sold a lot of projects like that and taken big losses too, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I finished this bike, if I got this bike running, riding, finished it, took 2 weeks, finished the bike, I could sell it for 10 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't have the money to do that right now.
Yeah.
But
Plus
like I
you'd have
said,
to
I
put
won't.
another $1,000 into it, you know?
Right, right. But like I said, I will not sell it for less than $5,000. I'd rather keep it and just drive the shit box that I'm commuting back and forth to work in until the wheels fall off before I do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think it's worth $5,000 all day. I mean, the drivetrain,
for
the
sure.
the front end, and it's already hardtailed, and it has nice tires and rims. So
it has nice tires, new rims, new everything. It's got a
Yeah.
ratchet top trans. The thing's
Yeah.
fucking money. It's an 80-inch Evo that was just rebuilt. It's cammed. It's a nice fucking bike.
yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, hopefully someone. I mean, it sucks dealing with the marketplace bullshit, but that's where you have to sell bikes, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that's where we're at with the fucking shovel. That thing is gonna be see you later bye, or it's just gonna sit here until I figure my life out.
Yeah, you could win big on some scratchers, gamble your way at it, you know.
Yeah, it never happens. I've played scratch tickets when I was younger. I used to play all the time just because I thought that like that was the way. I've never even won my money back on a scratch ticket.
Yeah, the only time I ever won, I used to work at a convenience store, and I'd scratch them. Like, I'd pull one off, and I'd scratch it, and I'd be like, it's a loser. I'm not going to pay for this one. Throw it in the trash.
Yeah. Yeah, my luck is shit, dude. Here's what I always say is I was born with the worst luck. The Elwells, which is my family, is notoriously known for bad luck. But the way I make it better in my mind is I have shit luck, but I have good like intuition. You know what I mean? Like I have a good like I guess intuition. Like I can just like I know the directions I need to move, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's a pretty decent trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah, because then, I mean, you know, it's like, I know what you're talking about, too. It's like, it seems like shit gets overwhelming sometimes, you know? Like, it's just like, you know, car problem, money problem, relationship problem, like all this stuff.
It all comes at once, too.
Yeah, it all comes, like, at the same time. And you're just like, I just want to fucking die. You know, life is fucking too hard. Yeah. And then you pick it off, like, one problem at a time. You know, you just get focused. And you, like, sell a bike. And you fucking take care of that shit. And you do this and that. And then, you know, you get a little bit of good luck. And then you get through it. And then things feel pretty comfy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude. I'm just getting out of a period of, like, a bunch of shit weighing heavy on me all the time. And, like...
Yeah.
Money definitely helps.
Sucks,
so
dude.
like it sucks, but like
money
when you
sucks.
when you sell a bike, dude, like $5,000 is a lot of money for a dude like me. So you sell a bike, you get $5,000 in your pocket, you're up. You know, that takes care of a lot of problems.
Yeah, dude, I'm 2 years. So I bought this house almost 2 years ago. In October, it'll be 2 years, and I still have one credit card to pay off from buying this place. Like, because you remember, you went through this whole process with me. You and Dan and Grease, you guys were like, I would not have this house if it wasn't for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, you guys helped me grind the fuck out. We were here working on this house before I bought it. That way it could pass the loan inspection.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So it was like, I maxed my credit cards out, getting this place up to where it needed to be to pass the home loan inspection. And it's just like, and so then, okay, now you have the house. You know, I sold my business to get this house. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, now you have the house, but you don't have your business anymore. You don't have your hot rod anymore. You owe some people fucking money. You owe credit cards money. Welcome to homeownership, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like, and now on top of it, now you have a mortgage you got to pay every month. So it's like, it just takes a little while to dig out of it. But like I said, I have shit luck, but I feel like I have like really good intuition and like, I know when I need to like, and it's good for like a lot of things. Like I know when to steer away from certain people. I know like which people I should like attract myself to. I'm pretty good at getting myself out of situations, except for when I went to prison. But I'm pretty good at that kind of shit. I just have fucking shit luck, dude. I'm 37 years old. I've never stepped foot in a casino. I refuse to. Because I know I'm not winning
probably a good decision.
Fucking shit, dude. And it's just because like I grew up like a blue collar fucking poor guy. Like I don't have money to like gamble with. Even playing, dude. When we go to fucking, when we go to La Spada, or we go to Dance House, and everybody starts playing fucking dice, I'm only shooting $20 total. I'm not saying $20 games. I bring $20 in ones. After that's gone, I'm done because I can't afford to lose any more than $20.
Yeah. I am the exact opposite. I love to gamble. And I lose a lot of money. But I'm the one that's like, who wants $20 game? You know?
Yeah.
I want $100 pots, you know?
Well, that's the problem is, dude, me and you were like fire and gasoline with that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine with just playing $1 games. But then we start drinking, and Ryno's like, let's throw a fucking 20. And I'm like, let's fucking do it.
You got to work up. First, you go, how about a $2 game? And then you're like, all right, how about a $5 game? And then you're like, then you get up to 20.
Well, here's the thing is once you do like that $5 game, and you see that person win that stack of fives.
Oh, yeah.
You get fired up, dude. So it's easy to convince the table to do a $20 game.
Yeah.
I remember at the Chop Luck last year, we were trying to fucking convince everybody to do a $100 game. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
It was me and you were trying to get everybody to do a $100 game.
Yeah, dude. Because you know how good it feels to win. You know, like big money. Because my game is roulette, and when I go to the casino, I'm at that roulette table. It's you know, I play straight up usually. Like straight up on, it's 36-1.
Like
so if your
red.
Number hits, dude, and you get
do numbers.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you do black and red too? You can just do black or red.
Yeah, you can do black or red, and that's like 50-50, but it's actually a little bit less because there's 0-0-0. So that's the house edge. But you can also like hedge your bets, right? So you can do like black. And then you can also do like the quadrants. There's like the first 12, middle 12, and then the different rows. So you can play a whole bunch of different ways. There's a bunch of different strategies. I just like going straight up. I got my numbers. I play my numbers, and if they hit, dude, you have $10 on your number, and it's 36-1 payout. That's $360.
Damn.
And they give you your chips, and you're like, fuck yeah, spent $10. You know, and a lot of the times, like, I like to gamble in the morning. You know, I go out, get my Bloody Mary and my snit, and I just chill. And they have really low buy-ins. So you can go to a roulette table, and they have a $5 minimum or a $10 minimum. And that's 10 different numbers. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's the way I like to play. But it's also one of those games, like, it takes forever. So if you do roulette and you're at a table, it takes forever between the rolls. Because you'll have 10 people at the table. Everybody has their chips. Everybody's winning different things. They're counting all the chips out. So you're just sitting there getting free drinks. You can spend hours at a roulette table and just like do some like light bidding and just, you know, sometimes you get a lot of money. And you, even if you lose it all, like say you go there with $500 and you're like, I'm going to lose this. You can gamble all night there for $500. You know. The ones that, like, go really quick is, like, fucking blackjack, dude. You'll blast through your wad in, like, 10 minutes, you know? Because they just flipping cards. And you just go bust over and over again, and then you're done.
Yeah. Dude, the casino always sounds like it'd be a great fucking time. But I just know that like I'm just going there to waste money.
Yeah, I mean, it. You get a lot of free shit, and like if you go, like we went one time for I think it was like my buddy's 30th, and there was like a fish show out there or something. But we all flew out and we met out there and we stayed at this place. And like during the day, we like rented a cabana, and then you got like you just like drinking. You know, they have like statues spitting fucking water. It's like super fancy and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And you have like TV. You know, they have like the fucking games on and stuff. You don't have to spend a whole ton of money to like live that way, because you just, you know, you get some comps. You know, like, oh, you flew out. It's like a Tuesday. They want those cabanas full. So we're like, yo, how about you hook it up with a cabana so it looks like people are actually hanging here. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
And then all the free food and all the fucking free drinks, obviously. Some places are stingy as fuck now, though. You know, like you have to bet a certain amount. So like I like to go to the bar. They have like they'll actually have the video poker or whatever, those types of games in the bar, and you just throw $100 bill in, you order your drink, and they're like, all right, yep, he's betting $100, and then you grab your drink, boop, get your fucking ticket voucher and walk away.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they'll have like a minimum, like you have to spend a certain amount, like you have to bet a certain amount before they give you free drinks, but you just pop in $100 bill, play 2 fucking hands or whatever, and then just get your free drink and scoot.
Right.
So yeah, I love gambling, and I love casinos because I love that you can gamble and drink and smoke inside, you know? And it's just such a fun atmosphere. I wouldn't say I'm like a degenerate gambler, you know. I haven't like lost money that I couldn't afford to lose, probably. But I mean, at this point in my life, though, I don't gamble that much anymore. Since I had kids,
Yeah.
because obviously it's like taking food out of their mouth. But
Right.
if you don't have kids, dude, go to
Fucking
Vegas.
send it. Go broke.
Yeah, fucking go nuts, dude.
They got hotlines if you go too far.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I love listening. There's that dude. I forget his name. He's like has all the tats all over his face and shit.
Oh yeah. We talked about beating the house all the time and shit.
Oh yeah, he's like a professional gambler. He's like banned from everywhere and shit. But
Yeah.
he does like this thing where like you can send him money and he'll gamble with your money and shit.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. You just be like, here's $2,000, go fucking win me some money. And he's like so good at the games he can like figure it out, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, dude. Oh, wait. I'm gonna take a quick I gotta send this resignation letter right now and then go offline. BRB.
Yes,
Wish me luck, guys. Close the books on that chapter.
I like that you send it and then put yourself offline.
Yeah. Well, because I don't want to have to fucking talk right now. Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. It's like, you know, employers right now, first of all, it's really fucking hard to find a job. And I was lucky enough to get a couple of offers. And I'm good at interviewing because I've been interviewing for years, you know? So I'm, like, really good in an interview. But yeah, like, the thing that's fucked up, though, is, like, a lot of these employers, dude, they won't, like, if you give them the courtesy of a 2-week notice, some of them are just like, fuck you, leave.
Yeah, you're fired.
Which is such fucking bullshit that they can do that, you know? Like, I get it. Like, I could just be like, hey, fuck you, and leave. But if I'm, you know, that's the thing I'm worried about the most, is that they're just going to be like, fuck you, then.
Right.
Because I've done that to, you know, like, I had this real shitbag working for us at one point, and he was just like, I'm just going to fuck off for 2 weeks, you know? Like, he gave us 2 weeks, and, like, that first day, he wouldn't do anything. So I was like, you know what? You can just fucking go.
Yeah.
You know? If you're going to be a shitbag about it, I get it, but to just automatically be like, see you later, then it's like missing a fucking paycheck, dog. I can't really be doing that.
stay and not do anything is wild.
Yeah, and to talk about it.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah. It's employment at will, you know. But it's like it's so good to be able to have good, solid references. Like, I don't know. I couldn't with good conscience just like pick up and leave and be like, fuck you. Especially if you've been working there for like a couple of years, like,
Yeah.
because it's not just your boss, you know, it's like
Well,
your
it's different
friends that you
too
work
when
with.
you hold like a management position. It's different when a manager leaves and when like some shit dick that just does some like unnecessary shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of leaves a vacuum. But every time someone leaves, like, I had a girl leave from my team this year, you know, and I'm kind of like, hey, fuck you, you know, like, like when people send those, like, some people are like, they'll be like, oh, we're gonna miss you so much, you know, here, what's your personal email? Let's keep in touch. I'm just like, you don't want to fucking work with me? Fuck you.
Yeah. 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 You got fucking
shit
beef with me?
Yeah. Like, what, you want to fight? Like, fucking say what you mean.
You just start writing a diss track. Have a diss track and you just drop it on the Discord for your work. Fuck Allison, the dumb bitch.
Suck my dick, Allison. Dude, that'd be hilarious. And then I would immediately get fired.
Yeah.
Immediately. Dude, that would be so funny, though. Back in the day, I bet like in the 50s and shit, you would be able to... I mean, they didn't have rap back then, but I bet you could fucking... I mean, back in those days, you know, too, if you were a boss or something, you could just be like, walk up to someone and be like, pack your shit and get out of here.
Yeah.
You know? You can't do that nowadays because everybody's so fucking litigious and there's so many fucking laws and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do everything, like, very gingerly. And that's why, like, fucking HR departments, dude, it used to be, like, one person. And they'd be like, all right, yeah, I'm the HR person. And I just make sure people are onboarded and fucking their paychecks get done or whatever. Now, dude, they, like, HR is, like, the biggest part of the company. Yeah. With the most people, you know? Because nobody wants to get sued. It's fucking sad.
Also, fuck that job. Imagine having a job where you just have to listen to people cunt all day.
Oh, yeah, dude. You have to be, like, so careful about how you say things.
Yeah.
And make no mistake. HR is there to protect the company. It is not there
100%
for the employees. It is to protect the company from legal action. That's all they care about.
It's to make sure the company does not get sued.
Yeah. So even things like sexual harassment and shit, they don't give a fuck about you, dude. They care about the company and the liability there. That's why they have these, like, processes for HR, you know? What a scummy fucking job that is.
Yeah.
Every time I meet an HR person, I'm like, you're a fucking dirtbag. Fuck you. And they're always, like, super friendly, too.
Always. The lady that's the HR for my place is the nicest lady.
Oh, yeah.
She's so nice, but, like, also at the same time, extremely not helpful in any way.
Yeah, dude. And I've been working at places that went through, like, mass layoffs and shit. Those nice little ladies, they're fucking cutthroat, dude. They'll sit down in front of a bitch and lay her off while she's crying, you know, and just, like, read her fucking script, you know, like, ice cold. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking layoffs. Dude, there's a shit ton of big companies laying a lot of people off.
Yeah, shit's not going good right now in this country. That's for sure.
Dude. I am not fucking looking forward to the prospects of the fucking economy, dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's going to be getting any better.
Shit is not looking great right now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have left the job. Because my new job, they might just be like, after 2 weeks, like, oh, we're shutting down. Oh, we got to lay off 12,000 workers. Like,
yeah.
I'd be so pissed. I probably fucking deserve it, though. getting laid off doesn't hurt as much as getting fired, because when you get fired, I don't know if I ever have been fired. Like someone been like, "You fucked up, get out of here," you know?
Yeah.
But getting laid off doesn't hurt as much because it's not like it's personal.
Yeah. I got fired once after getting laid off.
What?
Yeah. I was working as a mechanic at Seacoast Mazda. And the service writer came out. He was also like the manager and was like, "Hey, we got to lay you off." I was like, "What the fuck you mean you got to lay me off? I've been fucking crushing it here, dude. Putting in all the hours." He's like, "I know." He's like, "You're not the only one. I'm laying off another guy too." And he just like walked away. And like, pretty much like what we're talking with the HR, like I could tell it didn't bother him like at all. And that fucking super pissed me off.
Yeah.
So I started packing up my tools and shit. I'm locking my box up and everything. That way I can get a tow truck to come pick it up the next day or whatever. And he was like, "Well, you can finish out the week." And I was like, "You can suck my dick. And if you don't get out of my bay, I will beat your fucking skull in with a torque wrench." And he was like, "You're fired. Get that fucking box out today. And if you're not out of here in the next 10 minutes, I'm calling the police."
Jesus Christ, yeah. Criminal threatening will usually expedite that process of getting
I was
you the
just
fuck
angry,
out.
though. I was angry
Yeah.
because, dude, Dominic was born 2 weeks before this. My oldest son. I've been working this place for almost 3 years. And they laid me off 2 weeks after my kid was born.
Yep.
So I was fired up, dude. But at the end of the day, I look at it now as a blessing because I'm so glad I don't wrench anymore. That shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, like when I got laid off and I was like pretty bummed about it. But then you get a new job and you're like, "Oh, what? Like new jobs are cool." You know, like you kind of get a perspective. Sometimes the grass is greener. You know, you get really comfortable in a job and you're like, "I could never leave it." But you don't even know like how toxic your fucking shit job is until you go and get one that's slightly better, and you're like, "Oh, that other job fucking blew, dude."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to... A dude from my last job is interviewing for a position at this job that I'm currently at. And he has his final interview tomorrow morning when my boss is going to get my resignation letter. So best of luck to you, Spencer. She's probably going to be like, "Oh, you know Ryan? Yeah, he's a real fucking asshole."
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, shit is fucked up. And, yeah, dude, it's just, it's like with the summer winding down, too, I feel like in the summertime, people fuck off at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everybody's in a much better mood. Everything is like, you know, like even like the management and stuff to like take off early or like, let's have a fucking happy hour. But then the winter sets in, everybody's a fucking cunt, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to that.
Well,
Of
we
being
still have the fall. People will be happy
depressed.
for a little bit with pumpkin spice and cider donuts and shit.
Yeah, dude, the fall is so cool, but it's so fucking brief because, like,
Here's the thing that sucks is fall is my favorite season.
yeah,
But I've learned to hate it because I know after that it's winter.
yeah. Dude,
Fall is easily the best time to ride motorcycles.
fall is 2 weeks long, you know?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Like September, it gets like, you'll have some nice days that are kind of summery, and you have some chilly days that are kind of fall. But like that 2 weeks in October where everything changes, that's fall. You get 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden all the branches are down. I mean all the leaves fall, and it's just like everything's dead, and then it's winter from the end of October till fucking whenever Father fucking Christmas decides to stop shitting snow on you.
Yeah. It's been pretty good the past couple of years though. We haven't gotten snow here until like fucking January.
Yeah. I'm actually prepping for winter already.
Damn.
I'm bringing I'm piping in some hot and cold water into the garage.
Oh,
so
shit.
I started digging a trench, and I think the frost line in New Hampshire is like 40 inches or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, or I think it might even be 48. It's fucking deep, dude.
And that sucks. You live on a mountain.
Yeah. So I started digging a trench the other day, and I was like, all I could think is like, how did people fucking dig trenches, dude? And maybe it's because it's like New Hampshire, but like, dude, there's so many fucking rocks.
Yeah. Well, you live on a mountain.
There's so many fucking rocks, dude.
Yeah.
To dig down 4 feet, dude, I'm maybe like a foot down.
I don't think it's 4 feet.
Hours.
I don't think it's 4 feet. 4 feet seems very fucking deep. Like when I used to do hardscaping, we used to have to get below the frost line before we'd lay a patio. Because if you don't, it'll get all fucked up in the wintertime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it'll move.
So we would dig below the frost line and then fill in with gravel. But I don't. There's no way it's 4 feet. It's got to be lower than that.
Like 40 inches sound about right. So that's like what, 3.5 feet or something?
Maybe I thought it was like 20 something, but
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah.
I got to look it up. And I heard too that you can insulate over the pipe, so like heat comes up through the ground. So if you insulate on top, it'll trap the heat in it, and every
I would
inch
just
of
put those pipe
insulation.
insulates right on it.
Yeah, but they say like every inch of insulation equals like a foot of depth or something like that. And I was going to use PEX, so it's flexible enough that if it does move around, you know, I don't know. I got to try that. I got to get some. The original owner had water running out here. It was already piped in, but you know what this fucking cocksucker did? He cut the line on the inside of the basement. So you know what happened was when it rained real hard, it would start flooding my basement because it had two holes with the snipped fucking PEX lines that he had run through there. And yeah, dude, I just had a basement bucket collecting water. And then eventually I, like when it was springtime or whatever, I dug it up and patched it. But now I'm going to go punch some new holes through because...
Dude, you're right. Up where you're at, it is 4 feet.
It is 4 feet. Yep. I'm not doing that, dude. 3 should be good. Especially with this global warming.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you insulate it, put that fucking insulate shit around the pipe, and even get heat tape if you want. I put heat tape on all my pipes just to fucking, as like an extra precaution.
Heat tape? Is it like, is that just to, does it actually heat? Does it have a heating element?
Yeah. Yeah, so you plug it in, and there's like a sensor on the end of it, and whenever the temperature hits whatever, below freezing, it automatically turns on and just heats the pipe. So you put it on the bottom of the pipe, because that's where all the water sits, always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it heats up all of the water. So as soon as the temperature drops, you don't have to do anything. You just keep it plugged in. As soon as the temperature drops below 35, that turns on and keeps the pipe heated.
No shit.
Yeah, and they're fairly cheap, like 30-something bucks at Lowe's or some shit.
Yeah, I bought what I had been doing.
Because you shouldn't have too far to go. You're going from your basement to your garage?
Yeah, I think it's about maybe 15 feet, maybe 10.
Say like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
could
that space
easily,
in between there.
Yeah, you could easily just put that heat tape on there. I think it's 8 feet, that tape shit.
Well, like during the wintertime when I do vapor hunting and shit, it sucks to have to lug buckets of water. And what I have been doing is I actually had a hose that I wrapped. It's not heat tape, but it's like a heating element. I wrapped it around the hose and then wrapped the hose in insulation so I could get water from the outside, ice cold fucking water, and have it just come into the garage through like a little spigot. But it's freezing cold water. I want hot water, hot and cold, you know?
And it'd be nice to have a little like slop sink in the garage or whatever if you wanted it.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely for like vapor honing and shit. You go through a lot of fresh water and you can just fill up the sink and like, you know, clean it out and shit, like cleaning parts and stuff like that. And then eventually maybe a toilet. would be nice.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you don't have a toilet out there.
Yeah, dude, that would be clutch.
I mean, I don't have one either, but I keep saying I'm gonna get a urinal and mount it on the wall, and then dig a fucking like 4-foot hole, put a tube down inside of it, and then just fill it with like fucking pea stone, whatever.
Yeah.
That way it drains into the ground, and the rain will just fucking cleanse it out.
Yeah, dude, I totally
I think
do
that has to work, right?
Dude, I'd just be pissing straight at a hole. Like, just have a fucking thing run down the side of your garage. But I mean, piss, dude, that's all a leach field is, right? It's just like some fucking stones.
Yeah. Sand and stones and
Yeah, I did look into like they're called incinerates, and they just burn your shit.
Huh.
So no water. You just like fill her up, and then I think it's like once a week you just let her rip, and it incinerates it, and it just turns into ash, and you throw it outside.
Yeah, I
They're
think
kind of
that's why
expensive.
there's like a pretty fucking extensive lawsuit against the military for doing that same thing in Iraq.
Burning shit.
Yeah. Burning shit and burning trash.
Oh yeah, I think it was Dan that was telling me about how they dispose of the shit out there.
Yeah.
It's like a huge pile of shit that you burn,
They just burn it. Yeah.
and you have to poke it with a stick. It smells so bad.
Yeah. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the only problem with like installing a toilet is where do you drain it, especially if you want to take shits. Like urinal is easy, but a shit you have to tie into your septic or into the town or city septic.
Yeah,
or
you'd
whatever.
have to run it like from the garage back over to the basement and then tie into your plumbing over there. It's
I
like
just
your
run a
main, like,
really long pipe
septic.
onto my neighbor's property.
Yeah. I mean, once you have water, you can just fucking, I guess, just put a hose between your legs while you shit and just let it fucking shoot right down the mountain, dude. Get like 30 feet, just get 30 feet of 3-inch fucking PVC. And you just shit and it's like a water slide for the turd going right down the mountain. Oh my god.
No, dude. Someone walks up to the end of the pipe, like, "What's it? What's this pipe?" Stick their eye in it. Oh god,
I
dude.
mean, you can do one right out of fucking Iraq, dude. Just shit in a 5-gallon bucket, and then once it gets full, set it on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
They
just
also,
walk for 10 feet to your house, whatever you want to do.
nah, dude. I want to do it. I want to put one out here. It'd be nice, because then it's almost like a second apartment, like an apartment, or something.
Right.
Maybe even rent it out. But they have these things. Another thing I was looking into is these machination toilets.
Oh yeah.
It chews up your shit and sprays it out, like pumps it out. I think they make it for. I actually had one. I used to live in Warwick, and I was like below sea level, so I had to have a what the fuck, macerator? Is it called? It's basically a propeller that chews up shit. But we actually had one of those outside the house. The shit would go to that, and then it would propel it to the city sewer or whatever like that. But they have them like for if you put a toilet in the basement, you can't flush and tie into your septic or whatever because you're below the septic. So this is basically just a pump that pumps it out. But I was thinking I could just put one in here and then just have that tube just spray it outside to a fine mist into the forest.
Yikes. Your chickens are just eating it.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about chickens, man. We have been under constant threat of bear attacks every day.
Dude, they got me 2 weeks ago, dude.
Dude, this fucking bear ripped the back off the chicken coop, like the wood, like ripped it off, and got that all fucking reinforced, and then he punched a hole through it. We had like a window with the chicken wire, punched through it. And then we had like another little coop for like baby chickens, and he went over there and just fucking ate them all. Fucking cocksucker, dude.
You need to get him.
Yeah, dude, I walked right up to the fucking thing. Like,
you've seen him?
Yeah, I heard something, so I was like over by my garage. Chicken coops like down behind my garage, and I heard chickens. Like at this point, I know when chickens are in distress, you know. So I walked back there, and the chicken coop's like right at the bottom of this hill. So I'm standing on the top of the hill, a fucking black bear, maybe 10 feet away. Scared, you know. I kind of assumed it was gonna be there, so I wasn't like super surprised. He was very surprised to see me, and he took off running immediately.
You didn't have the fucking Gatui with you?
Nah. No, dude. It was actually, you know what it was? It was super early in the morning, dude. I woke up and it was like, still like, the light was just coming out. I think it was like 4 or 5. And I had just walked over to my garage just to grab some butts. And I heard the chickens making noise. So I was just like, I'm in like a fucking bathrobe, you know. I go out back, saw a fucking bear, scared it off. But, yeah, dude, he keeps on coming back. But we got them all on flock down. We've reinforced everything. And I think he's about moved on.
Yeah.
But I would love to have a bearskin rug, dude.
Yeah, I would shoot him right in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd shoot a bear, dude. These black bears, too, they're kind of small.
Yeah.
They're not that... I mean, I've seen some big black bears, but this one was, like, probably an adolescent. I could probably choke him out.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. Jump on his back, just...
He's just ripping around being an asshole.
Yeah. I don't want to put any holes in my rug.
I keep, like, hearing something running around my shop, and I don't have any pets in my shop, so I don't know what the fuck is in here.
Well, you do now. Pet raccoon.
Oh, dude, if I had a raccoon here, I would trap him. I want a raccoon so bad.
They actually look like pretty fun pets.
Yeah, dude. Dude, they're fucking sick.
Because they got, like, real fingers and shit. They got, like, thumbs so they can do stuff.
Yeah, and they look like burglars.
Yeah, and they're, like, fluffy.
They're
so you get them, like,
masked.
super fat. Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those fuckers. But yeah, so heading out Saturday morning. Smoke out isn't until next weekend, by the way. So if you listen to this and think, "Oh fuck, I'm not gonna make it," no, it's the weekend after.
No, it is this weekend because this is the week we're gonna release this on that week.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so if you're hearing this, I'm at Smoke Out, baby.
Yeah, get your ass down there.
So I'm leaving Saturday. What is the date on that? The 1st?
Saturday is like the 5th.
Is it? No, Saturday's the 31st. The 5th.
No, you were right. You're right. I got the dates wrong. So they're not going to be hearing this. You already have come back.
No.
Yeah,
because the one we're recording tonight comes out this Friday, the Friday that I'm leaving, and then this one comes out the week after, which is Smoke Out weekend.
Smoke Out weekend's the 5th, 6th, 7th.
Yeah, it's not this coming weekend. It's the weekend after.
All right, so I was right.
Yeah, so I'm leaving this Saturday, the weekend before Smoke Out. Bringing the whole family. We're heading to West Virginia. Her dad owns some property out there. He like flips houses. He's from up in this area, but he moved down there and to like retire, and he just like buys houses, fixes them up, and sells them. So where he's at now is in West Virginia. kind of like on like the Kentucky Tennessee border, down like that little pinch point. So we're gonna ride out there. Probably stay there for like 2 days, and then me or the wife haven't been to Nashville yet.
Oh fuck.
Dude, it's only 5 hours from his place. So we'll
Super
stay at
cool
his
city.
place in West Virginia for 2 nights. Then we're gonna shoot down to Nashville, find like a hotel or something out there, stay there for a couple days. I'm hoping. I want to hit like the Johnny Cash Museum and fucking like all that cool shit.
Hell
See the Grand Ole Opry. Like I want to see all that shit. And then we're gonna come up from Tennessee, get into like South Carolina area, probably hit like Myrtle Beach or something for a day or two. Get up into North Carolina, up in like Wilmington and shit. And see Perry. Hopefully get to see Wes from Custom Destruction. I want to try to hit the Satellite. If you guys listen to fucking Riders on the Norm, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's where they started recording the Friday episodes. It's like a little Mexican spot on the beach. So I want to try to like get around that Wilmington area. Hang out there for a while because I think Salisbury is only like an hour or two or something from there. Not totally fucking sure. But we're going to go from there over to Salisbury where the smokeout is. I'll be there all day Friday. While I'm there, the family's going to a water park that's in the same town. So they'll be out the water park all day. I'll be at fucking smokeout, chilling with all the fucking people. And then Saturday morning, we're going to hit the road and start heading back down. Back up to New Hampshire because I got the kids with me, so we gotta split it. They can't just fucking rip for 14 hours in the car. You know what I mean? Right. So we're gonna split it half and half. So it's a 2-day trip there, 2-day trip back. Yeah, then get back Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't traveled in a while, and I fucking love the South. The South is my spirit animal. I fucking love the South. I love the food. The people are pretty fucking cool. I like it's like a lot slower. When you grow up in this area and then you go down south, it's like a whole different fucking place.
You appreciate the hospitality and the pace.
Yeah, it's super cool. So I'm super pumped for that. I'm pumped to eat some hush puppies. I'm super pumped. I cannot tell for all of our southern listeners, you guys are probably like, this dude's a fucking idiot. That's where he wants to go to eat. But I cannot wait to go to Bojangles. Bruh. The fucking sweet tea that they sell by the gallon is the most delicious sweet tea I've ever had in my life. I fucking love it. So I'm super fucking pumped for that. For anybody that hasn't been down, it's like a chain restaurant. But they sell like sweet tea and fucking all like that good shit. So I can't wait for that. I'm coming back with like 6 gallons of sweet tea. Yeah, I'm excited. The trip's gonna be fucking dope. I'm gonna be there for a little over a week, like down in that area, Virginia, Nashville, Carolinas, and then coming back up home. And then the nice thing is I played it smart this time. It ended up working out where Monday's a holiday, so I didn't have to use a day. And then Tuesday I used a sick day. And then Wednesday is when my vacation starts. So I'm taking Wednesday to Wednesday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so when I get back, I'll have a couple days. I'll get back Sunday, probably afternoon, I'm assuming. And then my buddy has a roofing company. So he sponsored a hole on this massive golf tournament. It was like $1,500 to sponsor the hole. And when you sponsor the hole, you get 4 spots to golf. And so he was like, hey, I signed you up. I was like, I'm going to be on vacation. So I had to bump my vacation back and go like before and then come back sooner.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not staying for the whole weekend, by the way. I made that commitment to him and just like didn't realize it was like the same shit. So I come back Sunday. I have to get up like 6 a.m. Monday and go play 18 holes with a bunch of people who are so much better at golfing than I am. And then I have Tuesday, Wednesday to just fucking chill, which will be nice.
Better work on that backswing, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, and listen, I'll say this. For anybody that hasn't played golf, they're probably like, this dude, Loctite's getting soft on us, bro. He's selling the shovel. He's playing golf. Listen, don't fucking knock it if you try it. Golf is so much fucking fun. If you go with, like, your homies, some people that, like, you really fucking vibe with, dude, golf is a blast. You're just, like, some grown-ass men, and somebody's like, here's a stick, pound the fuck out of that ball, drink beers, and smoke joints with your buddies in the woods. Why would you not want to do that?
Ride golf carts, hang out with your boys.
It's so much fun, dude.
It's just an excuse to get out for a day and hang out with your buds.
And, like, if you don't care about golf, and, like, you're fine with just playing shitty courses, you can go play a course for $30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fucking dope. And that's with a golf cart. It's fucking dope, dude. I'm super pumped that I one of my buddies got me into golf probably 2 months back. And, dude, I've been fucking loving it. It is a blast.
Yeah, well, it's just like with any sport. Like, golf, you can be in these private clubs, and it's all hoity-toity, and you have to pay dues and shit.
Yeah.
And then you also have the scumbag golf courses that you don't need to dress up. You don't need to wear golf shoes and gay shit.
Yeah.
You know, just like, you know, there's different tiers of football, you know?
Well, no, I
softball.
think all the ones that I've played at, you have to, it's a dress code, but not like club-style dress code. Like, you got to have a polo on, but that's it. That's like the rules of polo.
Yeah, and there's places that don't even require that.
Golf became like such a staple in like America once, a staple for like blue collar guys in America once COVID hit. The amount of people that started playing golf was fucking insane. So now there's all these like scumbag golf companies that sell like the kind of shit that like the shit that I like. Like instead of Callaway, like the golf brand, it's in the Callaway writing, but it says cocaine and hookers. So, like, I have a polo tee that says cocaine and hookers and a hat that says cocaine and hookers. And that's what I wear golfing on a fucking golf course.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking fun, man.
Damn.
We got to do, like, a low-life golf tournament. That would be dope. I bet you there's a lot of, like, fucking undercover in the closet golfers that listen to this.
Yeah, and even if they don't, I mean, we need to come up with... I was thinking about that today, is like, we need to have another event, like, before the end of the year, you know? I really do want to do the Troy ride, so I don't know if that's going to be it. I don't know what we're going to be doing for Chop Luck, but we got to get it while getting's good. Because once that snow starts flying, seasonal depression will set in.
We could move the Chop Luck down, too. We could do it before Thanksgiving. Instead of doing it after like we always have. That way people can still ride and like get together and shit.
True. But speaking of Chop Luck, we need to take some time to thank those motherfuckers that make this show possible.
Up first, we got No Luck Paintworks, the homie Dan in Manchester, New Hampshire, cooking up the dopest fucking paint jobs on the East Coast. I said what I said. Don't at me. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Dan is the motherfucking man with a plan. This kid fucking loves painting. He doesn't love business. He doesn't love making fucking money painting. He loves painting. Obviously, painting costs money. All right, don't get it twisted. I'm not telling you Dan's going to paint your shit for free. But what I'm saying is money is not the reason Dan paints. Dan paints because he fucking loves it. That's why he brings his craft to the next level on every motherfucking paint job. If you want to bring your bike to the next level, hit up Dan, No Luck Paintworks. Tell them the boys from the Low Life podcast sent you. Next, we got Deadbeat Customs, the creator of the Deadbeat Retreat. One of the longest supporters of this show, Steve, the motherfucking man at Deadbeat Customs. Listen, he's got shit for everyone. Whether you're a Dynabro, performance bagger guy, a chopper guy, he's got parts for everybody. He's got riding gear, helmets, glasses, vest, fucking packs. He's got everything. Go check out deadbeatcustoms.com. Use code LOWLIFE at checkout. Next, we got Stay Strong Co., the creator of the best motherfucking hot sauce in the world. I actually just had some for lunch today. It was fucking delicioso. You got the trifecta. You got the shit hot sauce, the shits hot sauce, and that motherfucking Lowlife chopper sauce. Get the trifecta. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And when you buy all three, you're bound to like one of them. I like to say they go up in the heat scale a little bit as they go. The shit being the most tame, nice flavory, smoky, sweet heat. The shits gets a little bit more spice, and then the Lowlife chopper sauce has that little fucking spice that'll tickle the back of your throat while you eat it.
Make
but
your
it's
fucking asshole pucker.
still delicious. Go check them out. StayStrongco.org. Tell them Lowlife Chopper, the Lowlife podcast sent you. God, that's a fucking hard one to not say. Up next, we got Lowbrow Customs. Everything you need for the road ahead. One of the only places you can build an entire chopper in one fucking place. Tyler and his team support every chopper show across this fucking country, so help return the favor by shopping at lowbrowcustoms.com.
Next up, we got Hui Motor Co. That's HUI Motor Co. Hui Wrench, Hui Ride, Hui Motor Co. Gaucho over there got gear for riders so they can still afford to ride. You all know about the sub 300 club style vests, but he also has shirts, hats, hoodies, and other goodies.
So those flannels are fucking dope.
Yeah, I pulled it up because I wanted to get the names right because they're so sick. I'm definitely getting both. So they got the Dark Side AR-24 Kevlar line flannel. Dope. Can't go wrong. Blacked out. The other one is sick as fuck too, though. This is like some 90s gangster rap type shit. The Vagabond AR-24 Kevlar line flannel. These things are 143 USD. But when you go and check out, use code LOWLIFE for some motherfucking money back, bitches. Next up, we got Burnt Up Wood Burning. Photorealistic wood burning designs from choppers and hot rods to pets and hot broads. Match your man. He's old school. He doesn't use fancy AI websites. He doesn't use lasers. He uses these mitts to create his art. So hit up Matt. Solid motherfucker. As good as they come. Support him. Support his son. Silver City Co. Austin. Also, out of Meriden, Connecticut, he's offering welding, fabrication, and small maintenance out of Meriden, Connecticut. Bikes, cars, all sorts of fucked up shit. We're hoping maybe to get something going on, a Connecticut trip with these boys before the end of the year. So we're going to see what we can do about that, and we will keep you posted. Up next, we got, the Bomba Clap, the original bad boy gangsta. Chris over at Oxford Co. Choppers. From handlebars and hardtails, hard parts for hard men. Like the $900 hardtail. That's not just for the hardtail. With the cast axle plates. That is installed, TIG welded, USA made steel. He also does frame restoration and repair. So when you wrap your shit around a tree, you don't have to just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Go to Chris. He'll fix it up. He's got the heavy machinery, boy. Last but not least, we got my boy, Loctite's motherfucking Chop Shop.
Come be located up in New Hampshire, the motherfucking home of 3 governors. Well, you put I need hit me up Loctite's Chop Shop on Instagram. What do you want? Your bike pinstripe. You want some custom garage signage, dude? Or some fucking cool pimped out fucking oil cans? I can do it all. Hit me up Loctite's Chop Shop on motherfucking Instagram. Last but not least, this show.
The Lowlife Podcast. The artists previously known as the Lowlife Chopper Podcast. Now, both URLs still work. I haven't lifted a finger to touch them, either domain. I haven't worked on that at all, but...
That's a winter project.
Yeah. We own the domains for a year anyway, so you can go click in our link tree. Links in the bio on our IG, on our fucking YouTube channel. But come and support us. Check out our Patreon. $10 a month giveaway sponsor. Really helps the show. Keep going. We'd like to do even more with the show. So those Patreons, you guys, you the real MVPs, you make sure that we get that money every month so we can have a website. That shit ain't free. Domains cost money. This fucking video camera costs money. This fucking hosting platform costs money. So keep us going strong. Join the laddies. Go sign up today. $10 giveaway spot. Today, Not Cool Nate Bev. He hit me up. He's a couple episodes behind, so I had to give him a little poke. But he won this from Aero Manufacturing. We got cool shit coming next month as well. So go support your boys, even if it's just sharing a story, liking a post, giving us a review. It really does help us bump up the charts. So with that said, we got another fucking episode to do right now. So we're going to have to go ahead and say, c'est la vie, Lowlives.